Greetings, living beings, and welcome back to A Modest Tarot. Today we are doing a pick-a-card reading, answering the question, what does September 2019 have in store for me? Okay, so we have Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, and Group 5. So you can pause the video and meditate on which card you want to pick. And once you pick your card, we can get started. Okay, group number 1. What is in store for you, September 2019? You have the Hanged Man, Limbo. So, group number 1, you may be in a position where you feel stuck and you feel like everything is kind of out of your control and you're not able to move forward, at least not at the pace that you would want to move forward. But what the Hanged Man wants you to know is that this moment of stillness is needed. And you may feel as though that it's just wasted time, and the Hanged Man wants you to know that it's not wasted time. What this card is calling you to do is to really stop and look at what you've accomplished so far, and to really reassess and think about what it is that you want and where it is that you're going, and if that's the absolute best option for you. And also the Hanged Man asks you to stay calm, because this is also a time that could serve as a moment of rest for you, because if you're moving too fast with things, you can get burnt out easily, and that's no fun. So group number 1, the main point of this card is just to hang in there. No pun intended, but yeah, group number 1, this time of stagnance is actually going to be very beneficial for you. So just calm down, relax, and just take the time to think about everything you've done and everything you're going to do. Okay, group number 1, that was your reading. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And also you can follow me on Instagram at A Modest Tarot, and if you'd like a personal reading, information on how to get one will be in the description below. Love you. See you next time. Okay, group number 2. What is in store for you, September 2019? So group number 2, you have the Fool, new beginning. So the Fool is all about reinvention, starting fresh, and really just following your dreams regardless of what others think, and really just focusing on your own goals and not being distracted by everyone else's opinions and needs, because this is a time for you to really bring yourself up another level. Now, what the Fool advises, it advises that although the Fool is about following your dreams and being carefree, it also wants you to be practical and realistic before you go on your new journey. So if there's something that you've always wanted to do, make sure you do some heavy research on that, before you go ahead and actually pursue it. And also rely on your intuition to really guide you forward, because your intuition will not steer you wrong, group number 2. But yeah, that was your reading, group number 2. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you'd like a personal reading, Information on how to get one will be in the description below, and you can also follow me on Instagram at @amodesttarot. Okay, group number 2. I love you. See you next time. Alrighty. Group number 3. Let's see, what's in store for you? September 2019. So group number 3, you have the 9 of Wands, defense. So group number 3, here in September, some changes may take place in your life. And I feel like you won't be too happy about those changes. Maybe because you're in a position where you feel like you've worked so hard for something, or you've waited so long for something that now that you finally have it, that you don't want to let it go. And also, you may have certain thoughts and feelings about some things, and you may also have gotten used to doing some things a certain way. So you're very rigid you may be very rigid in your thinking and also when it comes to your belief system. But what this card is letting you know is that it's okay to protect what you love and everything that you've worked for, but at the same time, do not become so defensive that you're stuck in your ways and you don't have the mental clarity to really help propel you even further to an even better future than what you have right now. So yeah, group number 3, that was your reading. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. You can follow me on Instagram at @amodesttarot, and if you'd like a personal reading, information on how to get one will be in the description below. Thank you. Love you. See you next time. Alright, group number 4. What is in store for you, September 2019? Oh, 2 of Cups, partnership. So, group number 4, you can expect lots and lots of love to be thrown your way this month. Whether it be in your job, you could find your dream job, or your job could find you, and everything could be going well as far as your relationships with your coworkers and your boss, and in your romantic relationships. This can also show that a new love interest may come into your life, or someone will express their love to you. If you're already in a relationship, you can expect, just the love you have for each other to just really intensify this month. And it'll be so beautiful. And what this card advises you, group number 4, is to just accept and love all of your relationships and be grateful for them, because this is a really beautiful time of partnership and bonding and just celebration between like minds, and it's just a beautiful time. I love this card so much. But yes, just know that the people around you, group number 4, they love you and they're very trustworthy and dependable. So yeah, group number 4, that was your reading. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. You can follow me on Instagram at @amodesttarot, and if you'd like a personal reading, information on how to get one will be in the description below. Okay, love you. See you next time. And last but not least, group number 5. Now, group number 5, I'm not sure what's happening, but y'all ended up with 2 cards. So let's see. Our first card is Vortex, Temptation. And the second card is Choices. Oh, wow. Group number 5, are y'all okay? Y'all good, group number 5? Because, this is something else. Because the Vortex here talks about, affairs and feeling stuck or bound to something. And the Lovers here, it does show that it does represent, new love coming in, but it also represents balance and, well, choices. So, with these 2 cards together, one thing I'm gathering here is that for some of you in September here, you could be having an affair. And what these 2 cards are advising you to do here, well, let me go one by one, okay? So when it comes to that sort of situation, for those of you who are in that situation, the Vortex here is letting you know that if you feel like you can't break away from this affair, it's letting you know that bond you have with it is an illusion. And if you want to save your marriage and everything, you can easily just end it, just cut it off. Or you can just decide to just break up with your partner. But either way, either decision that you want to make, it advises you to do this quickly. Even though it may seem rather difficult, it's kind of like ripping off the Band-Aid. It'll hurt for a second, but then it'll get better over time. Just with either decision, just make a decision and make it fast. Because staying in this position is not good for you. Now, for some of you, you could feel stuck within your job. And it may not even be that the job is like super bad or you have bad relationships in your workplace, but you could just simply be bored of it or even annoyed by the job in general. So with these 2 cards together, what I'm getting is that they want you to just they just want you to break away from it. Break away, because even though you may be comfortable with the job and you may have worked there for so long that it's become a security blanket for you almost, that you're afraid to venture out and do anything else, these cards are letting you know to not do that, because there's a much greater thing that you're destined for, and that's why you're feeling the way you do about your job right now. So it's definitely telling you, just break away from it, because everything will get better as soon as you start to feel as though you do have control over your own life and you don't have to be stuck in a position that you don't want to be in. But yeah, group number 5, this has been your reading. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you'd like a personal reading, information on how to get one will be in the description below. And you can also follow me on Instagram at @amodestarot. And I love you. I wish you well. And I'll see you next time. Bye.